Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. We're back with more Tales of the Arise. In the last game, in the last episode, I said that I was gonna go off on my own and level up for a bit. So I did that. I've leveled up everybody about 7 levels or so, which I think is enough. I used the new area to go level up, so you didn't see me go up. You didn't miss much. You didn't miss much of the castle. I just needed to find 2 levers, and there was a right and a left. That's all you missed. This is the next part of the storyline. I think this is the big so-called boss battle. Maybe? Maybe. I don't know if that's any...
What is this place?
Okay, maybe it's not the... Is it the boss battle?
Look, over there.
Okay, maybe not the boss battle. We're fighting these guys first. Well, it makes sense, because it wouldn't be like... so-called...
The old roaring beast.
The dungeon seemed a bit small.
Look sharp, everyone.
Okay. Oh wait, I got everybody stuck on auto.
Rolling out the red carpet. Yeah.
Attack this thing first.
Concentrate on fighting this thing.
We are Shion. Calm your phone, my main girl.
See what I can do. Hit a word.
I'm trying, but it lied down the wrong way. I have a feeling it's gonna... Would you call this, You reckon that... Whoa, hey, buddy!
Still do this.
Thanks, Shion. I can't dodge! I couldn't dodge. I'm sorry. I'm saving that because it's gonna about to get up again, yeah. What level is this thing on? 34. I'm 3 levels higher of it. Look at that! I'm destroying him! So easy now that I've leveled up. Oh wait, I'm not doing any more damage. It's about to do something. There's a second one. Okay.
Hey, we didn't ask for a replacement.
Not really a replacement. Brother or sister. Okay, that's one. Okay, maybe that's why it was so-called tough. Weak. Did it heal itself? Or is it using icicles?
Wait, something's happening. They fused together?
Ah, okay.
And became worse by the looks of it.
Not really.
Its true form? Double demon fang. You picked the wrong fight.
Oh. Now why is Law not using his move? Come on, Law. Use your move. What's it about to do? Is it going to do its charge? Nope. Okay, it's fine.
You picked the wrong fight.
If the charge didn't stop, why not? Woohoo! You can't. You cheat. Why didn't you take it? Why didn't you take its ability? Uh-oh.
Armor won't save you.
Stunning is the only way. I don't know why the charge didn't work. I reckon I timed that really well. That bloody roll. Get him. What? You unleashed. I say. Come on. Come on. I know you're gonna do something. Come on. Come on, doggy, doggy, doggy.
Here's a healing arc. First aid.
Oh, good. Stop. There we go. We're done. We're done with this. Yes. Technically, I just the 3 bosses. I believe 3 bosses down. But would you actually say they're as tough as one boss? It's technically one boss battle that had 3 different bosses. And
We did it.
we did it quite easily.
Everyone
too.
hanging in there?
Just about. Though if we have to waste our energy on many more like that, I don't fancy our chances against Volron. We gotta try to conserve.
Don't worry, guys. We got money. We got money to buy the stuff.
Of heart. He's certainly pulling out all the stops.
Alphen, I know it's hard, but we have to stay focused on moving forward.
That's that hard.
I know.
Are you doing okay, Shion?
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
We don't know what else Volron's got up his sleeve. Be careful, all right?
I'll go check and see if the coast is clear.
Ah, she's shy.
What is it?
Oh, it's nothing. Just wondering what that was all about.
What do you mean?
Huh?
It's just, you don't think Shion is acting kinda weird around Alphen, do you?
Like standoffish weird? Isn't she always like that?
No, not that. I mean, since we rescued her.
Then I guess. Maybe it's the identical ancestor thing.
Maybe. I guess that could be it.
You sure you're not reading into it? What? What'd I say?
Nothing. Just forget it.
I can never win with you. You know that?
Yeah, well, Shion
I wonder if we're getting any closer.
is doing the whole relationship thing. They're falling in love. They're being so cute. So cute. We've got heaps. I don't need it. No, it's 100. It gives me... Forget. Take one more. Take one more. Forget.
We'll find him.
It's worth it.
When we do, there'll be hell to pay.
I don't know when that boss battle will be. Gold gel. Omega elixir again. Is it weird that it's giving me an Omega elixir now? Or later on? Is there a rooftop? What else would he? A rooftop battle. And he's water, so he'll be fighting in the rain, yes? I just healed! No! Why didn't anyone tell me? No!
So if Volron is the lord of the water
I wasted
realm,
3! I wasted
it's probably
3!
safe to say he has some water abilities tucked up his sleeve.
He and Alphen couldn't be any more different. It's like they were practically born to be rivals.
One's fire,
Looking
one's
back
water.
on it, in both of our previous encounters, he's only ever fought us with his sword. We haven't seen what else he's capable of.
And yet, even with only his blade, he still managed to overwhelm us.
Don't worry,
He's
we're
a
about
force
to
to
kick
be
his
reckoned
ass.
with. That much is certain.
Yeah, that guy is seriously bad news.
No, it's not. We got him. Oh,
It'll be okay, Hoodle. We'll get through this.
we're not gonna get through this. We're gonna destroy him.
Shion?
She knows
It's
something.
nothing. Let's keep moving.
She knows something. Something did happen. Something did happen.
Kisara, have you noticed how Shion...
Seems to be grappling with something all by herself.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, she's been acting differently around us ever since we rescued her. The same towards Alphen, too. Now that Alphen's regained his memories and his sense of pain, maybe she's become more self-conscious that she still has her thorns. In which case, it makes sense that she'd be feeling out of sorts. But I can't help but think there's something else, too.
Yeah.
You're wondering if there's anything you can do to help her.
Shion said something to me once. something that helped me move forward. So I'd like to return the favor and do that for her too. The only problem is, even if I did have the chance to talk to her, I don't know what I could say that would help.
Shion's dealing with a lot right now. Maybe more than she can handle. Trying to unravel the threads of her own worries, that's challenge enough itself. Not to mention that trying to wade in blindly would probably end up making things even worse than they already are.
But how do we help her then?
For the time being, I think all we can do is be patient and keep an eye on her.
That's what I thought.
That way, when she's finally ready to let us in, we'll be right there to lend her a shoulder.
I hope you're right.
No, we know she's right. I can't believe I wasted freaking orange gel! Orange gel, I wasted it! Oh, man. I guess I have to beat him first. I wasted orange gel.
This area's the grandest looking of the lot. And not a single soldier in sight.
Because he's probably right next door.
So probably the place.
Yeah, yep. This is the one. Hopefully I've done enough to beat him. I haven't really had a game over in this game yet.
We can't let Volron treat people's lives like toys any longer. We need to put an end to his tyranny here and now. Everyone ready?
Ready.
We've come this far.
Without question.
I'm nervous, but I know what needs to be done.
We got this, guys. We got this. Come on. Oh, wait, I thought we were actually going to walk in. It's time to battle. We got this. Miguel. Here we go. Hey, Volron. What's this hidden bullshit you were talking about? Oh, hey. Well, a bunch of them now. Is it a one-on-one fight? Who are you? What is the real you? Are you elf insignificant?
Did you really come all this way, just so I could take you back over his dead body?
Bastard!
Hmm? Oh, he used water.
He must not think he needs them to defeat us.
Oh, he would have needed
Why
them.
have you been coming after me? Isn't it your ambition to become the winner of the crown contest? My ambition, you say?
Wait, who's the girl?
I have no ambitions. Since the beginning, everything was mine to control. Everything, including your life.
What's he mean?
I'm happy to see you.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
A lonely, watery grave is all the burial you shall ever deserve. And yet, it wasn't without regret that I watched you sink beneath those waves. Now, I get to savor carving the life of your body myself.
So all this,
Come on.
kidnapping Shield, sacrificing those people, it was all just for your own satisfaction? To help pass the time?
I would not expect you to understand the team that absolute power lays upon you.
I've had it with your mad rambling. I'm here to take you down, Volron, and free those you've enslaved.
Very well. I shall look forward to fashioning my throne from the
Your
remains.
moves are really annoying.
Today you will die at my hand, and I shall bask in your final desperate pleas.
Well, I look forward to disappointing you. Your boy!
Done, Volron! Come on, boy! Come on! What are you doing over there? Oh, you teleport. It's hard to know which move he's about to do when he does all that flips.
You can draw his attention. I'll pin him down.
And he's not doing something. Oh, damn! I stuffed up. I stuffed up. That was my bad.
Did we get him?
No, it could have gotten worse.
This one's mine.
Okay. I need to pay attention to which buttons.
This is over. Try harder. This one's all mine. Burn.
This one's mine.
You're finished.
This one's mine.
Give me.
It's over.
Oh, now I'm real mad.
Oh, look.
Entertain me.
Save you.
Radiant,
I'm on
here.
Once
This one's mine.
I'm ready.
I'm out of it. This
Oh, I was gonna use Law's one.
shield.
Good.
Crush you. Lightning reflexes.
Don't run into it so fast. Need to be able to see which one I need to press.
What's he planning? This looks bad.
He's not fast.
Stop him.
He's just in the middle of his technique. Come on, buddy. It's Tiggy. Gotcha, man. Hey. Hey, over here. Oh, shit, he got me.
Don't disappoint me by dying.
Eyes on the ground. Here it comes.
Eyes on the prize, boy.
Don't take your attention off him either.
I'm frozen. Someone. Unfreeze me. Unfreeze me.
Far enough.
Now you see what I can do. Take this.
Now this is enjoyable.
Okay, he's about to do the same thing as last time. This time I know better though. Let's just play Tiggy constantly. Come on, buddy. He's gonna stop chasing me. Don't hit and
Are you ready to entertain me?
you didn't hit anyone.
Don't disappoint me by dying just yet.
Shion, move, please.
Try harder. Take this. Try harder. Not a chance.
Doubled it. Oh no, that won't take it. Oh, I did take it. You're done, boy. I'm just gonna go for it. Yeah. No. Oh. You're done. You're done. Yes. Easy enough. Destroyed him. There you go.
Got him.
But he's not done. He's got another form. He's got ultimate more power. Explain what's happened. Who are you? You're another person from back then, aren't you? You're a reason you hate me.
It's all over. Volron.
Volron.
Now put an end to that death procession you're holding outside. Right now! You think this is over? What?
Who do you think you are?
Okay. Flashy. Who is he? And that symbol changed. That's the... What was the Emperor symbol? The Sovereign, that's the name. The Sovereign.
No, that's... How can this be? If Alpin's the Sovereign, how is it possible that Volron has that crest as well?
Because they're the same people.
And if Volron's the sovereign, then what was the point of the crown contest?
After everything we witnessed, it would seem the whole thing is a ruse.
Put his blade back.
Bow before your sovereign. What the hell are you? How sweet your ignorance must be. You resent not being the only sovereign. That's why you're after me, isn't it? There is that, I'll admit. But your
Damn, he's hard.
was unveiling your strength. Sin. You use people as playthings. What right have you to speak of sin? Sin is weak. The power
He's got all the techniques?
domination.
How does he have it?
No one did. What do I? Your wants. You are but a mote of dust in the light.
Alvin!
I'm through taking
tough.
orders from tyrants.
He's tough. He's very tough. Ow.
Not now, not ever.
That explains why. Okay. I should control and take control of everybody so that these guys do the most damage as possible. Not. He moves around so much.
You picked the wrong fight.
Got him, luckily. I thought I was out of. Oh no! I had a move. Fine.
Look sharp.
Come on, boys! We're taking him down a couple notches. Sovereign! He's a sovereign! Oh god, he's a sovereign. He's a sovereign! Run! Run, my boy! What's he doing?
He's about to attack! Gim, we need to stop him!
Shit, what's this do? Okay, where is this move coming? What's it doing? It's fine. It's fine. We'll get this for Shion.
Be the true power of a sovereign?
Easy. No! I shouldn't have done that. What the hell is this?
This one's mine. Healing circle. Thunder touch.
Shoot! Jesus! I missed. But sorry, Kisara.
Train harder.
That's my bad.
Here goes!
Oh no, I didn't see it! Oh shit! I didn't look properly! I think I lost this!
No! Everyone together.
Shoot.
With golden gel. Yes, 100 CP.
Down!
Risking it, risking it. Look how much health he has.
Look sharp. First strike. Talon hurricane. Look sharp. By the power of water. Hurricane. Watch this.
I shall be the ruler of all things. Kneel before your sovereign. You're finished.
There it is! I was gonna use the gold if I needed to, but I didn't. Luckily, we were able to do enough damage that I didn't need to use it. Is this now Alphen's gonna use his full powers? Everybody looks tired. Is Alphen the last one standing? No. They're both... Okay, well, they're both like that. Alphen's the last one standing! Oh, cutscene battle! It's a cutscene battle! They're on equal terms. Boy! Badass! Dual blades? Hey! Alfred, winner! Finish him! Why not?
Come on now. What do you think you can do? This guy's still standing? Throne! Everything rightfully belongs to me! I have waited flowers. Moves over and crushes those all of his feet. You are next!
Dual blades! Obvious. You lose, buddy. You lose. You got the sovereign powers using fire before. Why didn't you turn it off? I get he's stabbed. Why is that farm not on fire now?
Is it over?
Nope, not yet.
Yeah, I think so.
It's an RPG. There's always a third boss. Then there's another boss. Technically, I had 3 bosses. That's not. Nah, that can't be it. Gotta be something more. I have to go to the city above. You have to go to the darkness area. The realm that never was.
There. We finally collected all of the Master Cores. So what do we do now?
Not right.
It is said that bringing all the Master Cores together in one place should form the Renaissance.
One's missing. For sure, one's missing.
So
it just seems
now you put Shion with the
unnatural.
rest.
With that,
Oh, wait, yeah, right.
we can
Shion's
finally
fine.
free her of her thorns.
How do we do that? Is Water Guy gonna jump in? It's my power! Do it. What was wrong? Is it broken?
What's going on? Are we missing something?
We can't be. So why isn't it?
Alphen! Behind you!
Yeah, we're missing the dark one.
What? Shion, are you the maiden?
What is this? Why is this happening?
What the? The Master Cores!
Will it take the body of Naomi now? The dark one. That's the dark core.
Is that darkness? A dark Master Core?
That's it.
Renaissance!
The Renaissance. It's here.
What's going on? The Renis Alma's only supposed to consist of the 5 canon elements.
What do you think you're doing?
So she's the big bad guy of the endgame big bad guy, huh? She's gone, and she's taken the cause with her.
She disappeared?
What in the world just happened?
Is it over? No.
We've lost the sovereign powers.
It's only just begun.
Of course it has. Of course it has. But then who is she? Is she Naomi and she's made a dark master core maybe? What's this? I'll be back, it's probably copyrighted.
A month has passed.
That's just giving me, that opening may give me more cutscene
We decided
questions.
to stay put in Ganeth Harros. Even with their lord toppled, we had a long way to go before the people of Pelegion would be liberated in our hearts and minds.
So,
Lenegus hung ominously over our heads. We knew we'd need to deal with it sooner or later. We still had so many questions. The two sovereigns, the Red Woman and the Renis Alma. The present and the past 300 years ago. Not to mention what happened to Volron's body after his defeat.
what happened to that?
Still, we were determined to keep fighting.
Did his body
I had my
disappear?
hands full taking care of everything. But in some ways, I was kind of grateful to be so busy.
What happened to Volron's body? That didn't show me anything. That, the thing I just witnessed, I just watched. I can't show it because of copyright issues, but what the hell is going on?
Are you all right? You looked like you were spacing out there.
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry. You need something?
It's about that citizen's petition. I was coming to talk to you about it. If I'm being honest, I think the problems of this realm's Danans hit close to home for me.
Oh?
You saw how things were in Menancia? We might have put way too much faith in Dohalim, but at least we could still think independently. The people of this realm weren't even afforded that much basic dignity. I don't know what kind of future the people here are going to ultimately choose. But whatever it is they decide, I want to help do my part so they can make that decision of their own free will.
You mean like how the Danans and Renans of Menancia chose to remain committed to coexistence? It'd be nice if this was a step towards that dream.
That's another issue altogether. At the very least, I want to believe all our hard work will pay off in the end.
Yeah. I guess we can only focus on what we can do right now and take it from there.
I'm going to go on ahead. Would you mind talking to Shion for me?
Does that mean she also
Once
got
you're
her
ready,
thoughts?
we'll meet up at the castle entrance like usual. We can talk more there.
Right. Got it.
I'm so confused. There's so much going on. Liberator of Danon. The power of a sovereign. Where was this? Where was this before? The maiden. Idealist. Oh, it's only two of us. What's in the sovereign one? Yes. Lightning death over Flaming Edge burst! I want that.
Shion's been hanging out in the observatory a lot lately. Let's see if she's up there.
We're here. Where is she? I don't see her. Damn it. Okay. Did Shion lose her thorns? No, we didn't do anything with the thorns. Maybe because the thorn... I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Why so many questions in my mind? This is the observatory? It's just a roof. Shion! Questions! Answers, please. Me need answers. What is going on? Who is that lady? What happened to Voltron's body? How are you the maiden? I know how you're the maiden. You're the ancestor of the maiden. Yo, 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 yo!
Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like
Look
what?
at that. Look
Being
at
a
that.
maiden, whether I really am a descendant of Naori, those kinds of things.
You are. Believe it.
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
I destroyed the Renis Alma. Right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegus. And the rest was... it was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renis Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are
Don't. It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Volron. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Why do we still have the blazing sword? The Renis Alma was created by combining the other master cores. So why is the... what?
Kisara said she wanted everyone to meet at the castle entrance.
What do we have?
Shion,
Don't.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
Because of your thorns, you mean? Trust me, I've endured...
No, that's not it. You don't understand. Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything, okay?
If it isn't your thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
She doesn't want to hurt him.
Okay. In that case, I'll see you up ahead, okay?
Yeah, because she doesn't want to hurt him. Is that it? Did I get the answer? Do I get full? I can't teleport. No! I have to run? No, don't you know physical labor is bad for you? Why you run when you have teleport? Why you no let me teleport? Why? And another thing, are we still at the center of the earth? Or we just... Did we find a ship? Did the pirate ship come back? I don't know where we are. Zephyr? No, not deceased. And in the battle cutscene from before, there's one major thing that I've realized a lot of games started to do recently, or a lot of games still do from the past. It's the music overpowers the voices of the cutscene, so you can barely hear it. It might have been a problem for my headphones, but still something.
Guess I misread the landing.
No, you didn't. You jumped like the boss you are. The true king. Does this mean this palace is now empty of bad guys? Am I at the front of this place yet? Hello? Where is everything? And shouldn't the Volron have a ship we can use to go up tide? The castle gates. The castle entrance. She wanted to meet us here. The Renis Alma, the ultimate core, said to be... this wasn't here last time. Was it? I've gone through that gate a lot of times. I don't remember that bit. Okay. Yo, Dolim, boy.
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one then.
We better get a move on or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volron. I would have thought that the Renans on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter.
Okay, so Volron's body did disappear.
And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final Master Core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even
I did!
existed.
I did!
What about Shion's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers.
Exactly.
Particularly when
Exactly.
it comes
I'm on
to
the
that
same
Red
page.
Woman and
I
her
like
abilities.
the way you think,
Or any
darling.
other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. That Renis Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
No, it's on my back.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
Okay, so the story jumped forward saying that Volron's body disappeared, but it didn't let us know. It just expected that in the collusion of the light spreading the world, we could see him disappear. It doesn't it skips certain story parts.
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with. I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
All right, then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, Ganya.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Where are your rations? Did you not get yours?
I did.
Are they not enough?
No, I have enough.
Then what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be slow and gentle with him.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that. So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with them. What is it exactly?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Wait, if you're not eating them, then what are you doing with them?
Bringing them into the castle.
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your rations in?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rations into the castle.
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so, that's a serious problem.
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore. We need to investigate the castle.
Oh my god, really?
It seems like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
Okay.
It's a reflex that was quite
After
literally
all that happened, I'm not saying it's not a bad thing. Like, it's a huge bad thing that someone's stealing
It's not
rations.
their fault they're like
But
that.
after everything that just happened, doesn't it feel so
Still
insignificant?
irritating to deal with.
Oh,
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately, it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelegion, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Volron's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
You think I don't already know all that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is without you tempting fate?
I kind of agree with him. It just... I don't know, now we're twiddling our thumbs helping... Okay, but shouldn't we send in someone else to do this job? Or maybe one of us do it, not all 7 or 6 of us.
Just wondering if I could see any armored guards.
Armored guards? You mean Volron's soldiers?
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not just out of the castle either. The city, too. For better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city's stand-ins. Without them, making Pelegion half-habitable again has been one big headache.
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they ran away and disappeared without a trace.
But without a lord to follow, they can't have any place to go. Unless... You don't think they went to Lenegis, do you?
It's not completely out of the question. Though I'd say it's more likely they're biding their time somewhere, just waiting for the perfect moment to strike back at us.
The people here in Pelegion are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Great. Another headache to worry about. Is it just me, or was today's dinner a little low on salt?
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor of the ingredients.
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
Don't make fun of me! We all need salt in order to survive!
He has a point. You do lose stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Yeah, I remember seeing people trying to lick the rocks back in Calaglia.
What? Why would anybody do that?
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all the tears we slaves shed.
Most likely, that was actually rock salt that they found. When our provisions ran low, Miguel would often bring some back for us to use. At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like. Even more than table salt.
Is it possible, perhaps, to find any rock salt in these parts?
It is. You have to know what you're looking for, but when I find any, I always break some up to refill our supply. The flavor even changes depending on what kind of terrain it comes from. Sometimes I end up collecting more than we need, just in case we like it.
Wow, Kisara's really serious about her salt.
Yet again.
You can always count on Kisara to be earnest. That's why we have to do our part and not add
Insignificant conversation, but growing of the friendship. I like it. I do like this. Just still feel... Hey, Zephyr is no longer deceased. I know, this just still feels insignificant. Can I teleport again? Yes. No. Yep. Yes. The main tower. Can I still not teleport to the main castle? Okay, now I can. But it's still in such a bad location to teleport. I have to go to the main tower.
Are you gonna search through this whole castle?
I've done it heaps of times.
This sort of stuff's old hat for us by now.
Yep. Where does one need to go?
You've got a point. But
It's not going to take forever, Law, I promise. Let's just do what we came here to do and get out.
Let me just find exactly where it... No, yeah, there it is. Right there. Do, 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 do. Okay, maybe it'll lead to something more significant. Because if this crew's gonna go to, what are you doing here? What are you doing here?
Very well.
All right, you're clear. You can leave.
Well,
Huh. Somehow, I'm both surprised and not surprised to see them here.
Hey.
So you guys are hoarding all the rations?
Pardon me.
What are you doing? Get back to your posts. Excuse me? I'll only say it one more time. Get back to your position. What's this guy's deal? Any slaves who disobey orders must be put to death. So says Lord Volron. Wait, where did the second one come from?
Do these guys not realize who we are?
Doesn't seem that way. I almost think we're just damaged in the town.
Whatever's going on, these are Volron soldiers. Watch yourself.
Anything wrong?
This one's all mine. Not today.
See, now it doesn't make sense why I can still use the sword.
In a bind?
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
They got, like, we're a lot stronger, but their HP doesn't go down as fast as they should. That I'd be happy to beat them with. Like, the farming aspect of this game is... grinding is top notch. So it wasn't a Danon stockpiling the rations. It was some of Volron's soldiers hiding out in the castle. Yeah, I'm not sure whether to be relieved or freaked out about it. What are you guys trying to accomplish? Are you trying to get revenge on Volron? What's going on here? Something's weird about all this. Are you men aware that Lord Volron is no longer around?
You don't say.
These soldiers seem to think only of the orders that were given to them. Their mind is completely blank, otherwise just like Danon's here. Looking back on it, I feel like these soldiers we fought here before were mindless. If that's true, then they haven't been hiding out here. They've just been going around their business as usual. I guess so. Everyone has Volron's slaves, both Danon's and Renan's alike. That's the kind of realm he was running. But that doesn't explain why all hell didn't break loose when these guys once Volron was gone. Once, like we've seen elsewhere. A month has passed since Volron vanished. It's entirely possible things may start to get crumble at the fingers. But the fact that they haven't to any degree has allowed these soldiers to carry on through their usual business. Whatever the reason, we can't just let these guys keep walking around. We should bring them into the barracks for the time being. I agree. I don't know if they are going to come quietly. Listen to me carefully, men. I am Lord Dolim of Alice. I have an order from you. Lord Dolim. But sir, we serve.
Well?
Lord Volron has left this realm and is no longer its ruler. Therefore, in accordance with the Renan law, you must all pledge your allegiance to me.
How?
So you expect us to serve you now, my lord. If you respect the Renan rule of law, then yes, that is precisely correct. Of course, we shall follow your orders, Lord Dolim.
Oh, wow!
Oh, crap, I can't believe that worked.
So then,
This should suffice for the time being. Let's bring these men back to the barracks and then speak with Graham once more. Don't tell. So now they're gonna be full out of this castle, or? Unless it's just two of them. Lord
You
Dolim.
got all those soldiers to obey you, Dohalim.
actually, they were abiding Renan hierarchy, not me personally.
Well, either way, it solved the problem, and that's what counts.
Still don't know why we have all this stuff. It doesn't explain.
I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting. but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
But
Sure.
if they do start operating independently again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Indeed. Ganeth Heros is unlike Menancia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Danans as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Danans, too.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
So, what's going to happen to the Renans here now?
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
So they're alive? They're not going to die?
What?
Those people deceived us. They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years and years and years. It was constant. Never stopped. Not even for a day. So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Renans. The Renans were the ones who did it. They killed us. Why do they get to live after so many of us have died? The bastards should die! Every last one of them!
I know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renans just like you. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen many things. People refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me. But after a while, I came to realize that it's not the Renans who are our true enemies.
Then what the hell are we fighting if it's not them?
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Renans are doing. How is that any different?
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Danans too. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes. But all that does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it. I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain. But if we try to do that with more violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
All right. Have it your way. I can't argue with the folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again.
Is that to say
Didn't he
you
give
trust
up
us
too
then?
easily?
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
Fair enough. We won't let you down, Ganya.
And I trust you, like, I trust you guys, but then you should go.
Sarah?
If that's
Is
the case,
something wrong?
these two are
Oh,
Renans.
no, nothing. It's fine,
Tell 'em.
really. I'm just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, what I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Volron was to them?
Probably revenge.
What happened to Ganeth Harros is the worst form of oppression we've seen. But treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Lenegus aside, there are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered throughout Dana.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the Lords might just lead to more violence? That's the last thing I want to see happen.
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renans, or it'll all be for nothing.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as if nothing happened?
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now. Not so easily, at least.
But we have to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and 300 years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Danans and the Renans. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll keep doing our part in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time.
She's getting more! More, I say! Yes. This is exactly what I wanted. I was waiting a long time for you to get that. I'll do the rest on my own.
Glad that work's taken care of.
I don't think we're done just yet.
Check to see if there's any other problem.
A little longer.
What other problem? What other problem?
People who need our help.
We still need to figure out how to get off this bloody island.
Where are you going?
Since when do I need your permission to move around?
I wasn't saying that you do. Though I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
Oh, that's so typical of you. How can you be so relaxed about all this? At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes. And yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganeth Harros.
I know that. But our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway? Is there something you want to say to me, Shion?
Look, you're right. Forget I said anything.
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much. I really wish you would tell me.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. Not really.
Then why?
Please just drop it. I don't want to talk about it.
All right. If that's what you want, I won't push any further.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Just don't be too hard on yourself, okay?
She's apparently acting harshly to Shion. She's gone back to phase 1 of her lifetime. And who killed this man? Who did this? Did you do this? Hey, what the hell happened to him? He's no longer with us. He was always struggling with his health, but still. He was so close to finally living like a normal human being too.
Wait.
Damn. Does anyone have any relatives? Just his mom. I think she lives in the area over there. Got it. I'll break the news to her. They're not gonna put the body...
Having to inform a mother her son died isn't an easy thing to do.
He lives in level 2. It's so much easier when you can teleport. Are you the mama? Your son... I apologize. I was about to say, your son is dead.
Sorry.
Excuse me, ma'am. I have some bad news. It's your son, is he?
Yes.
It's okay. I know. You do? And what are you doing? I have work that must be done today since my son can no longer work. It's like it is here too, huh?
Alright.
Forget about your work. Or better yet, think of tending to your son as a task for the day. Very well, I'll get to work. Really?
How
Damn.
did you think of putting her...
How could you do this? No, I should have gone to the other one. It was so much closer. Now I have to run.
son to rest as work?
This one was so much closer. Why didn't I get it? There's a target! I've been taking out all these
Because
targets.
that's the way people were made to think about every aspect of their lives.
I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know that, but
It looks like she went out of town to...
Already out of town, boys.
Yes.
Then I'll get started. Bring me some fire.
What?
Wait, you intend to burn your child? That's right. That's how you do it. I don't understand. What a more formal funeral procession could be more appropriate? I'm sorry. Have I done something wrong? Tell me. Do you have no custom where relatives of the deceased may say their farewells? No, not really. How could we? Von Dannen, up until recently, our people were too busy toiling away to think of burial rites. Among Renans, it's customary for relatives to send their remains out to into the heavens. Why not introduce such a practice to Dana? We believe that in doing so, the deceased spirit shall join the flow of astral energy and travel the cosmos. We could never do something like that. It's the last chance for the behaved to see their loved ones. Surely something should be done to honor their memory. But death is part of everyday life for us, Dannans. You really think that it's going to ship bodies into space somehow? Every single day? I simply felt that something more ought to be done. Well, the Rena still rules over us. We didn't even know if it was safe to bring our grave sites. As bodies decompose, they can spread disease. We didn't have any other choice in how we could bury our people. Don't think for a second I've forgotten everything that Renans did to us. Tell me, Elfin, do you know why none of us have last names like them? Tell me why. Let me tell you why. It's because we're outnumbered by them. They have detained us, our culture. They stopped us from uniting against them. Enough. You people steal so much from us. As it is, and on top of that, you have the gall to try and make us live like you too. If you hate it here so much, why don't you just turn them into all hollowing? That's enough. No more. Venegas could strike at any time, and here we are fighting among ourselves. We're all well aware that the suffering and hatred of each labor, but if we're going to coexist, we need to recognize each other's differences. That's what we're all working together to achieve, to bring an end to this whole system, and to begin to live like side by side. That's what I believe, and that's why I'm here. If you think differently, be my guest and leave. I'll break down every last barrier, even if I have to do it alone. Indeed. I sincerely apologize. I consider you a true friend, but it would appear that I've yet to reckon with our people's dark history in the earth.
I'm afraid not.
Renwell, I completely accept the blame in all of this. Words cannot express how very sorry I am for clearly offending you so deeply.
I'm sorry.
Sorry for lashing out as hard as I did. Nolan, I guess I'm still not working a lot of your emotions. I know you are only thinking about what is best for a son too.
Rinwell.
I'd like you to teach me about the culture and history of this planet. Perhaps that will help us to begin to bridge the gap.
Huh?
Huh? Sure, I don't mind. Could you maybe teach me about Renan too, then, please? You two are more alike than you realize sometimes. I'm glad we're able to patch things up. We've lost enough people, good people along the way as it is. Sorry for the distraction. Let's lay your son to rest. We'll do it Dolheim's way.
Good.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for granting me that task. Don't mention it. The last thing we could do for you as his mum. Well, it's because all of you, my son is at peace now.
Right.
Rest assured, we intend to build a future for this world that would make him proud.
That little speech you gave back there was pretty impressive, Alphen.
If you call letting your emotions get the better of you impressive, sure.
It made them stop fighting with each other, right? However you managed it, you knocked some sense into Rinwell and Dohalim, and that mother.
Yeah. I can see my decision to travel with you was well made.
Because Alphen's the boss. He's the boss. Where are we going now? Maybe just go inside. The star's here, but we're maybe inside the inn. Wait, where's the inn? This one. Yeah, let's see, what's this one about? Is sorry that she made me angry. Made Alphonse angry.
Something's eating at you again, huh?
Yeah, you made Alphonse angry.
I don't know if I would say that. I mean... Actually, I guess I do have one or two things on my mind. My people, we lived in hiding, so we never really experienced the full extent of Renan oppression. Not directly, anyway. After Almadria killed my mother and father, though, I guess that's when I started hating them so much. The Renans, I mean. But then I think of all those people who were born into slavery. The ones who never even got angry in the first place because it was all they ever knew.
I hear you. Every city we've been to, it's the resistance that gets labeled the troublemakers for having the guts to do the right thing.
When it comes down to it, sometimes I wonder which of us really has the better way.
You can't let your anger eat away at you, Rinwell. But then again, losing your parents that way... Hell, who could really blame you for it if you did? I guess what I'm trying to say is... sorry. Hell, it's hard putting this stuff into words.
No, I get it. You're saying that grief and anger are different than hatred. I never thought of it like that. But hearing you say it, it makes sense. Thanks, La.
You're welcome?
Oh, isn't that cute? They're gonna have a relationship. It's the Lord.
Something happened.
Yeah. I wonder. Is it in the inn? Is this where I need to go? Yes.
I think we've helped these people just about as much as we can.
There we go. Nice and comfortable until I figure it out what the hell we're meant to be doing. Why are you still angry? Oh, her thoughts are going out of control. That's why she's angry. An attack rate.
What's that noise?
Alvin, this is bad! Look at the sky!
Huh?
What the hell is that? Are you serious? Now doing Tree of Might? Renans have got a screw loose. Yeah, they've got a screw loose.
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dana.
Not just into Dana, but her own resistance too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dana is going to be hollowed into oblivion.
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balsif, too. You saw her, right, Shion? Shion?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelagian.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renin top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganath Haros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cyslodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
Okay.
That must be Rena's true power.
I imagined there would be something, but not to this extent.
What's gonna happen now?
We ask around. Let's do what we can.
Hey, when that wedge dropped down on Dana, did anyone else see any weird lights shoot out with it?
Indeed. As I recall, it was 4 lights, each one a different color and going in a separate direction.
That's what I saw too. What were they?
Hold on. A lot just happened here, so let's take a minute. For now, let's focus on one thing at a time.
Well, it's pretty obvious. They're all the same thing, with just different Master Core set. Well, I'm gonna end this episode here, guys, so thank you guys for watching. This game is long. So, I'm gonna keep recording it, so don't worry about that. Don't know how many more episodes of this is going to be. And I don't know if I'm going to record me trying to figure out where to go next. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like button, subscribe, comment down below. In the link down below, there's a link to my Patreon. Think about helping out the channel to grow even further so I can get out more content for you. And I'll see you guys later. Thank yous. See yous.